What a turnaround for Scare Racing! After all the chaos and controversy this season, here they are with not one, but two cars in prime positions. Bligno on P2, Novotny on P7. It's like a whole new team out there, Liam.
Absolutely, Clint. Who would have thought? Just a few races ago, Blignort was storming off mid-race, and now he's on the front row at Watkins Glen. Guess the old man still has a trick or two up his sleeve, huh?
No kidding, and Novotny on P7. Seems like he's finally tamed his inner berserker. Remember Nürburgring? He was driving like a wrecking ball back then, but today, cool and composed behind the wheel of that Aston.
But remember, Clint, this is Watkins Glen. Fast corners, high-speed straights. One mistake, and all those positions could vanish in the blink of an eye.
Like you are, Liam. Let's see if the boys can keep their cool and end this season on a high note. It's time to find out if Scare Racing's redemption story is real, or if we're in for another dramatic twist.
Buckle up, folks. This is going to be one heck of a finale.
And they're off. Ivanova in pole position, but oh, way too eager on that flying start. The stewards aren't messing around today. Drive for penalty already. That's gotta sting for her.
Blignort, though, keeping it clean and controlled, making sure not to jump the gun. He's on the outside for turn one, with Felix Wildner right alongside him. Door to door through the corner, but Blignort's got a touch more momentum and holds his ground. Nicely done, Berno.
End of lap one, and oh no, Wildner's in trouble. He's gone too wide in the final section, and bang! Slams the side of his car right into the wall.
That's gonna leave a mark. Roberto Vila wastes no time and snatches P3 from him. And look at that. Thomas Bungut slips right through too. Wildner's lost 2 positions in the blink of an eye.
And that's exactly what Bligno needed. A solid 3-second cushion back to Vila now. Less pressure from behind means he can focus on his race. With Ivanova's drive for penalty looming, he's practically inheriting P1. So all Bligno really needs to worry about now is widening that gap to Vila and keeping it clean. Oh, the pain just doesn't stop for Wildner. Fraser McLean dives into the chicane like he's late for a flight. No brakes. Straight into the back of Wildner.
And Wildner's off again. He's kissing the wall for the second time. Ouch, that one's even worse. But wait, what's going on behind?
It's absolute chaos, Liam. Alain Chern is too busy gawking at the mess in front of him. Totally flubs the chicane. And here comes Dean Taylor, steaming in like a runaway freight train.
Boom. Taylor smashes into Cherno's side panel, shoving him right into the unlucky Wildner, who's just trying to rejoin the race. How unlucky can you be? It's like getting hit by a bus, then a taxi, and then the ice cream truck shows up too.
And there it is. Ivanova peels off into the pits to serve that penalty. And now it's official, folks. Berno Bligno is leading the race. After just one lap, he's sitting pretty in P1. But look at that gap, Liam. Roberto Vila's already closing in. Just 1.3 seconds between them.
The battle is heating up. Clint, it's the raging bull of the Lamborghini versus the wild horse of the Mustang. Head to head, snorting fumes and kicking up rubber. But the real question is this going to be a sensational season end by our pride of South Africa? Buckle up, everyone. This one's going to be intense.
Now let's switch gears and see how our other racer, Milos Novotny, is faring out there. Let's roll back the tape and take a look at the start. And oh boy, if we're talking about unluckiness, this has got to be it.
Here we go. First corner. Novotny's hugging the inside, playing it safe. But, what's he doing? Slowly drifting to the outside. Looks like he's lost a bit of control. And there's Sergei Fedotenko holding his line. Novotny clips Fedotenko's rear wheel. Both cars spinning like a couple of dizzy tops.
And Fedotenko ends up dead in the middle of the track. There's Rudy Wilkins. No time to react. Wham! Full speed collision. Absolute mayhem.
And look at Novotny. He's gone spinning off the track, lightly taps the barrier. But wait. Oh, not again. Struggling to find reverse gear and, ouch, hits the barrier a second time. What a nightmare start for Novotny.
From P7 to dead last, just like that. Looks like he'll be doing a lot of catching up today. If he can get that car straightened out. Was that a flashback to the Nürburgring mayhem? Let's hope not. For the sake of his competitor's health. But I tell you, the other drivers look genuinely spooked by Novotny out there.
Oh, absolutely. Look at Brian Wilson. Goes straight off the track, slamming the brakes like he's seen a ghost. He's praying Novotny doesn't decide to send him into orbit.
And would you believe it? Fedotenko, who's somehow still limping around after that earlier incident, spots Novotny in his rearview mirror and... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. He voluntarily drives straight into the barrier. Better the wall than another round with Milos. And look at this. Rudy Wilkins and Dave Grant. What are they doing? They're just parked at the side of the track, waiting for Novotny to pass like they're waving him through a drive-through.
Can you blame them, Clint? I'd be doing the same. It's like they've decided it's safer to let the Grim Reaper of the grid pass than risk becoming his next casualty.
Oh, and here's poor Mark Schmidt. He actually thought about putting up a fight for a split second. Bless him. But no. Hits the brakes so hard it's like he's slammed into reverse. You want it, Mr. Nürburgring. It's all yours. Novotny's reputation is racing ahead of him. Oh, and it doesn't stop there. Fraser McLean up ahead just got a radio message. Novotny's coming. What does he do? Pulls over like he's waiting for a bus. He'd rather let the Czech wrecking ball through than end up as another statistic.
I've never seen drivers get out of the way this fast, Clint. And look at Kevin Bayreuther. He's not just moving aside. He's auditioning to be Novotny's wingman. He's even lending a helping hand. Or should I say a shove. Sending poor Mihai Wiesen straight into the walls. All clear, boss. Another one bites the dust.
Unbelievable. Even Thomas Bingartz, who's been holding onto a podium spot, takes one look at Novotny's pace and thinks, you know what, maybe I'll just cruise and survive to tell the tale. It's like the fear of Nürburgring is haunting every single driver out there. I don't even know what to say anymore, Liam. Is this real? Are we seriously watching an entire grid voluntarily giving up their positions?
I'm speechless, Clint. What's next? Drivers pulling out white flags? This is absolute madness.
You know what, folks? It looks like even our TV director has had enough of this Novotny carnage. We're getting the signal to cut away from him. Too much drama for one day. We're gonna give Novotny a little space and let the other drivers recover from their heart attacks.
Yeah, let's just leave the Nürburgring nightmare to his business and switch back to something a bit less terrifying. Let's check in with our South African sensation, Berno Blignord.
Blignot's been playing it smart so far, keeping that gap steady to Vila for the last 15 minutes. No unnecessary risks, just good, solid racing. But, oh no, look at Lepe. He's lost a bit of that pace, and Vila's closing in. Fast.
And here we go, into the tow corner. Blignord leaves the door wide open. Vila doesn't need an invitation. He sends it straight through. That's P1 gone, just like that. Blignord practically gift-trapped it for him.
But the good news is there's nothing behind Blignod. Not a peep, not a car in sight. Just 14 seconds of pure emptiness between him and P3, Diego Pranzini. So now the question is, does Blignod have it in him to fight back for P1? Or are we watching Vila run away with the trophy? Blignod's been holding on with everything he's got, keeping that gap under a second for the past few laps. But oh, did you see that? A hint of wheel spin. He catches it beautifully, but you can just tell. That was the sign.
Yep, Blignot's decided enough is enough. He's shifting down a gear, playing it smart to secure that P2 without risking everything.
And here he comes. Blignod crosses the line. Second place for Scara Racing's old fox, the gentleman of racing, the master of strategy. And today, the winner of hearts for every viewer watching.
From chaotic races to calm consistency, the old fox shows yet again why experience is king. A truly classy finish from our resident racing connoisseur. What a race.
If you enjoyed this season finale, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And to all our incredible supporters, thank you for joining us on this wild ride.
Absolutely. We're off for a well-deserved season break now. But don't worry. We'll be back for season 16 in just 2 weeks.
This is Clint Maverick.
And Liam Jenkins.
Signing off. Stay fast, stay fearless.
And Wagner, if you're watching, please come back. Novotny's scaring everyone. See you in season 16.